This video documentary is going to primarily focus on the relationship with the traditional media organisation Channel 4 and the Google-owned video sharing giant YouTube. But first of all, I need to explain what it is that YouTube does. YouTube uses Adobe Flash video technology to display a wide variety of user-generated content, including movie clips, TV clips and music videos.
No.
Not that type of Flash. As well as amateur content such as video blogging and original short videos. This is where they get their slogan, broadcast yourself. But television? With so much of the world's television being broadcast online nowadays, it's difficult to not find what you're looking for. And you don't need to be sitting down at scheduled airtime to see it neither. You can watch it in the morning, in the afternoon, at dinner, tonight, tomorrow, yesterday, last week, next week, or probably the scariest time of all, this exact second, instead of listening to this. Channel 4 was the first UK broadcaster to launch a video-on-demand service late in 2006. They were the first channel to take full-length television online globally, but there is a small issue. As Channel 4 does not actually own the rights to any of their hit shows, in the future, UK internet users will be able to access the same legal long-form TV shows via a number of other sites, including MSN, Blinkbox and Archivas Seesaw. Channel 4 also have their own video-on-demand service, 4OD, so why do they need to upload videos to YouTube? I suppose the real answer is, they don't. They just want money. More of it. Revenue. They're sharing with YouTube so that both companies come out better, and I'm using better with inverted commas because it might be working right now, but it probably won't last long. Why do I think this? Because of the novelty. It's good now, but how long can you really keep people interested? I wouldn't say long. And also, it's rumoured that Hulu and ITV are going to merge. Hulu being quite a big traditional television host in America, and ITV the same in the UK. If they somehow manage to merge, ITV will have access to all the American shows, and America to ours, which in my opinion would suit everybody better than being able to watch the same programmes that were on last week or the week before, still just as annoying with all the adverts, when it's probably going to get repeated later on in the week. The features of both 4OD and YouTube differ. You can search for the most popular things on 4OD, specific genres, by date, alphabetically, and a number of other ways. When you're watching the video, you have even more options. You can pop out, put subtitles on, and for the parents, there's pin controls to stop kids watching higher rated shows than what they're really allowed to. On YouTube, you have a button that says I am old enough to watch this video, and that's all you've got. Abraham Lincoln has recently been reading The Guardian, and has a few quotes from Meg Carter and her article, Online Video, No Single Model Will Prevail. Here, he has a few words to say.
Well, Keith, in 2008, 19.4% of the videos on YouTube are commercial, and I can only imagine that has risen to a lot more with the introduction for on demand.
Abe has been conducting a little research into 4OD with locals in his area, and has asked them to fill out a questionnaire. Here he has the results.
Yes, well, I asked 75 people a series of questions. 75 had heard of YouTube, but only 35 had heard they were doing shows. Only 11 had ever been on YouTube shows, whereas 23 of them had used 4OD. Some said that they didn't like YouTube because the computer had to buffer. But that problem wasn't there when they used.
And do you think they'll be using 4OD anytime soon?
Actually, more than half said that they wouldn't. When I asked why, they said that they didn't need to. The programs would be on the TV again soon, and if it was that important to someone to watch it, they would when it was aired.
Well, thank you, Abe. But of course, we can't just go off what some man said with his research.
I'll have you know that I'm actually the 16th President of the United States of America.
Sir, you are a statue of the 16th President of the United States of America, which is why your mouth doesn't move.
Oh yes, well, very well, carry on. I'm doing now.
Yes, so don't just go on statistics. After all, we are the statistics. Do you watch YouTube shows? Is it necessary when you can watch it on 4OD, BBC iPlayer, ITV Player and 5.tv? I wouldn't say it was. Remember, as with most YouTube videos, you can watch this today, tomorrow, last week, next week, tonight, over dinner, for breakfast, and of course, as you are, right this exact second. Good morning, good evening, good night, depending on where you are, of course. Now you can say that.